Let's do number 10. Same formula, except we're adding one more layer. You notice this formula only works for a sub the first term of a. But look at this. We're starting with k equals 3. So this is not asking for the first 6 terms going from 1 to 6. It's going from the sum of a3 to a6. Here's what I mean. If I plug in 3 for k, I get a3. I don't get a1. And the sum formula, if you recall, needs a1. So how do we get that? Well, think about it. We want to find the sum from the third term to the sixth term. But this formula only gives us from the first term. So what we'll have to do is do a formula from 1 to 6 minus the formula from 1 to 3. And that will give us what's left, which is 3 to 6, right? The sum of 6 minus the sum of 3 will give us what's between 3 and 6. Okay? And here's what I mean. So we'll start with the 6. So I just plug in 6 for k to get a of 6, which is 24. And then, so sum of 6 equals 6 over 2 times a1. So I'm using a1, so I gotta find that too. Plug in 1 for k, which is 4. So the first term is 4, plus a sub n, which is 24. Okay, that will give us s sub 6. Now I gotta find the sum of 3. So I'm gonna plug in 3 for n, right? 3 halves. A sub 1, which is 4, plus a sub 3, which we already did, 12. Okay, and we get that value. And so we're evaluating S6 minus S3, just like up here. S6 minus S3 will give us this, sum of 6, 3. So it comes out to 28 times 6 over 2, whatever that is, minus 18 times 3, 54 over 2. Okay? So, you evaluate that, and you have calculators, you know what to do. That will be your sum from the sixth term, the third term, to the sixth term. Got it? S6 minus S sub 3.